This is where the wealthy and the powerful rule. It is her world, a world apart from mine. Her name is Catherine. From the moment I saw her, she captured my heart with her beauty, her warmth, and her courage. I knew then, as I know now, she would change my life forever.
He comes from a secret place, far below the city streets, hiding his face from strangers, safe from hate and harm. He brought me there to save my life, and now, wherever I go, he is with me in spirit. For we have a bond stronger than friendship or love, and although we cannot be together, we will never, ever be apart.
You have to keep reminding yourself of what he did to you, even after the bruises fade.
He's still my husband.
Marcy, he's dangerous.
If you don't post bail, we can at least keep him locked up until the trial and keep you safe.
I couldn't stand to see him in there. You don't know what it was like for me. He was crying like a baby.
He's done that before.
I know, but this is different. He swears he'll never lay a hand on me again. He swears it.
And you believe him?
If there's nothing else, I'd like to go now.
What'd you expect? For her to come around just because we gave her a good talking to? Yeah.
Call for Miss Chandler on 7.
Why don't you take it here? I need some coffee.
Catherine Chandler.
Oh, it's great to hear your voice, stranger.
Jenny? Is that really Jenny Aronson? World record holder for unreturned phone calls?
Don't forget unrequited love.
That's not what I hear. How are you? What's up?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm great, actually. I got a phone call about 5 minutes ago from Stephen Bass. He's in town. He's trying to reach you, and I gave him your home number, and it occurred to me about a second later that I probably shouldn't have. He is so insistent. Kathy?
Yeah, I'm here.
You don't have to call him back. You don't owe him anything.
Did he say where he's staying?
Yeah, he's at the Huntington. If you want, we can talk about it over lunch.
No, I don't. Not yet, anyway.
Hi, Kath, it's Arlene. We're having a dinner party this Saturday. No big deal, just a few people. Gary's attempting his famous lasagna Florentine. So give a call. We would love to see you.
This is Glenn Martinez. I have a scheduling conflict regarding tomorrow morning's deposition with my client. Call me at home ASAP. 555-3483.
Hey, Kathy. I'm not in the habit of leaving long messages on answering machines, but I figured maybe it's the best way to reach you, all things considered. You know, without putting you on the spot, which, believe me, is the last thing I want to do. In case you're wondering, I got your number from Jenny Aronson, but don't be too hard on her. I said it was important, and it is. It's been a long time, Kath. What happened between us... This is absurd. I promised myself I wasn't going to get into that, so I won't. Anyway, I'm talking to a machine, and I can't press the rewind button from here. I guess I really just wanted to touch base with you. There's something we need to talk about. Something important. I don't think that's too unreasonable a request, do you? I'm staying at the Huntington. Give me a reason. I need a reason.
You know the reasons.
I am too possessive. I don't let you be you. What is that supposed to mean? How was I supposed to act? Like I didn't care? Like I didn't have an opinion?
I don't want to argue with you right now.
You fell in love with me because I was strong, because I had my own ideas, because I knew what I wanted. And now you hold that against me.
Read the one about Kubla Khan.
All right. But then it's time for bed. In Xanadu did Kubla Khan stately pleasure dome decree, where Alf, the sacred river, ran through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea. So twice 5 miles of fertile ground, with walls and towers were girdled round, and there were gardens, bright with sinuous rills. Where blossomed many an incense-bearing tree, and here were forests ancient as the hills.
Vincent, are you all right?
And here were forests ancient as the hill.
Stephen?
Yeah, it's me.
Hi.
Hi.
Come in.
Thanks for seeing me.
5 years. Long time.
Yeah. Well, it's not that long, but...
Take your coat.
Oh. Thanks. Place sure beats the old walk-up in Soho.
I don't know. Sort of had something you don't get 18 stories above street level.
Yeah. A lot of noise.
Can I get you a drink or something?
This is crazy. I'm feeling stiff and polite. You know I'm neither of those things. Think we can avoid dancing around here like a couple of strangers?
We are strangers.
Yeah, I guess we are. Well, you're 18 floors up. Do you have a view?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind? Well, since we're total strangers, how about filling me in?
In 100 words or less.
I have time. Is there someone?
Yes.
Do you love him? I'm glad for you, Kat. I really am.
What about you?
Oh, modern love's too tough a nut for me to crack. Besides, the last 5 years haven't exactly been the best years of my life.
I heard about your parents. I'm sorry.
How'd you find out?
Jenny.
Did she tell you that I killed him?
What?
Oh, I was behind the wheel when the car crashed. Drunk, as usual. The court sentenced me to 6 months in jail. One terrible thing happening after another. It's taken me the last 5 years to get my life back together. And then...
What is it, Stephen?
Yeah. Well, it seems that I got this thing in my head. Kind of brain tumor. Degenerative and about as terminal as they get. Can you believe it? Me and Job, right?
God, Stephen.
Well, they give me 6 months, more or less. And they say that I'll be fairly normal for most of that time. That's why I'm here, Kath. You know, after the anger and denial and all that passed, I did a lot of thinking. Took an inventory of my life. I realized that I hadn't picked up a lot of friends along the way. In fact, there was no one. You're really the most important person in my life. All I'm asking is that you see me from time to time. No demands. Just friendship.
I feel so light. Like I could just lift off and float. Right up to the tops of those trees. I'm so happy.
Do you know how much I love you?
How much?
Do you want me to show you or tell you?
Show me. We have so much to look forward to.
I think I have what you're looking for. 18-karat solid gold.
Yes.
Quite expensive, I'm afraid. Just over $3,000.
What was that?
It's $3,000, sir.
It's perfect.
Thank you, Mr. Bass.
Taxi! Taxi! You gonna get low? Can't help you, buddy.
Like we got off a good one.
All right, guys, take it easy. I'm not putting up a fight.
Good, man.
You want money?
What do you think? Check it out.
Gee, man, look at all this. Woo!
I just like my ID, if you don't mind.
You hear that, man? He'd like his ID. Oh. Yeah? Well, I'd like this watch. Here, man, let me hold that for you, man.
Hey.
Tell me. What's in here?
There's nothing that would interest you.
No? No, huh? Huh?
Come on, there's nothing in there.
Shut up!
Come on now, there's nothing. There is nothing.
I said shut your mouth!
I don't know. We have so much history together. It's hard to know what I'm really feeling.
You loved this man once?
Once. And I still feel an obligation for him. I don't know why. Because of his illness, maybe. And because of the intimacy we once had.
I understand.
We were happy for a while. Life seemed so simple then. What is it?
I don't know.
There was such fear in your face. I've never seen that before.
Are you afraid, Catherine?
Of what?
This man coming back into your life?
Is that what you're sensing?
Perhaps.
I don't think afraid is the right word. Curious, maybe, about the road not taken, what my life would have held. And guilty, because I know I hurt him.
When was the last time you saw him?
5 years ago. It was after I'd broken off the engagement. He just wouldn't accept it at first. And we were arguing as usual. It was no different from our other arguments, but for some reason, that day, he believed me. And I never saw him again. Until now.
I think you'll appreciate my urgent telephone call, Mr. Bass. This just came on the market today, and believe me, it won't last long.
Mrs. Thompson, I'm going to say something that's very strange. I've never been here in my life, but I somehow recognize it.
Well, that's not strange at all. I've heard that from buyers for 20 years. Come on inside.
It's beautiful. You've gauged my taste very well.
Come on, I'll show you the grounds. Well?
I want it. How soon can you draw up the papers?
How soon do you need them?
I can have a bank draft for the full amount tomorrow morning.
You sure you don't want to take a day or two to think about it? I mean, I don't want to rush you into anything.
I've thought about it. I want it.
You'll probably have to sign a few waivers in lieu of the usual inspections, but I can assure you there's absolutely nothing wrong with this property.
I can see that. It's perfect. Just perfect.
Irrational. I can't explain it.
Well, why don't you try, Vincent?
A powerful image. A foreboding. Every time I think of her.
Foreboding? You mean some manifestation of the empathy you share?
No, this is different.
Look, Vincent, I remember the last time a man came into her life.
Please, Father. These feelings are real.
I'm not disputing the feelings themselves. Only the source of the feelings.
You think I'm the source?
I can understand that. This man is someone with whom Catherine shared the dreams of a life together. A life, unfortunately, you and she could never have.
It doesn't explain the vision, the threat.
The threat to her? Or the threat to you, Vincent?
I hadn't thought of Professor Lubin for years.
I mean, the old guy was certifiably nuts. Do you remember the time he repeated the same lecture word for word?
You slept through it twice.
Well, civil procedure will put anybody to sleep.
Your memory is incredible.
Yeah. Not incredible enough to get me through law school.
Enough to remind me of how much I've forgotten.
Well, maybe it's better to forget and smile than to remember and be sad.
Stephen, I'm not bitter about our relationship. It was a very important part of my life. I've always thought of it that way. I did a lot of growing.
You certainly outgrew me. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm not perfect. Where'd you get that?
Long story.
You know, I actually think scars are beautiful. They're kind of like a map to a person's past. Proof that even the worst wounds heal. I have scars too, you just can't see them.
I love you. No one will ever love you like I do.
It's too late, Stephen. I'm sorry, but it is.
I am standing here and you're burning me to the ground. I think I better go.
Listen, the Met is doing Tosca tomorrow night. I know it used to be one of your favorite operas.
Yeah, still is.
Well, why don't we go then? I mean, if you're free.
I'm free. I'd love to.
Good. Excuse me?
May I help you?
I'm looking for Mr. Prescott.
Mr. Prescott's not in today. He's sick, I'm afraid. Can I help you?
Yes, I ordered an antique stove from him last week. I called this morning. It was supposed to have arrived.
You must be Mr. Bass.
Yes, that's me.
Come right this way. It came in last night, actually. There she is. Just a beautiful piece, don't you think? And we can deliver it right away.
This is not the stove I ordered. I specifically ordered a red stove.
Did you?
Yes, I did. I called this morning and was told that a red stove was waiting.
There's nothing here in the invoice.
Don't give a damn about the invoice.
Mr. Bass.
I paid for this in advance.
I know you did.
Don't play games with me. I need that stove, and I need it tomorrow. Everything depends on it. Can you understand that?
I'll call Mr. Prescott right away.
You do that.
Kathy, we have to talk.
Can't. I'm late for a case status meeting with Moreno.
Well, you may want to put that on hold for a minute. I got some bad news. Marcy O'Neill's in jail.
What?
She stabbed her husband last night. She's been asking for you, so I figured you'd want to know.
How is he?
Intensive care and Presbyterian. 50-50 last I heard.
Where's Marcy?
Riverdale Tombs. Go ahead. I'll fill Moreno in.
Thanks. I'm sorry, Marcy. I'm sorry it got to this point.
I don't know what to do, Miss Chandler. I'm so afraid.
You'll get help. Someone from the public defender's office will be assigned to you.
Will I go to prison?
I don't know.
You don't know?
That may depend on whether or not your husband lives.
Wasn't like I was thinking when it happened. He was hitting me because there was no reason. He was just beating me. I begged him, but he wouldn't stop, and the knife was on the counter, and he just kept on, and I felt like I was drowning. And I was reaching for air, and he didn't even wait until the old bruises were gone. Oh, God, I'm so afraid.
Hello?
Stephen.
Good afternoon.
For someone somewhere, I'm sure it is.
How bad can things get by lunch?
Dad. Oh, I'm feeling just a little stressed.
Well, I'm sorry I have to add to your bad day, but I have to back out of tonight.
Oh, why?
Well, I'm not feeling too well, and when I get this way, I have to take it easy. But the tickets are paid for. There's no point wasting them. Why don't you take somebody else?
Oh, I tell you, the kind of day I'm having, I wouldn't be much of an audience. I could drop by the hotel, though, on my way home.
You sure you want to keep company with a convalescent?
I can't give you an exact time.
Well, that's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
You need me to bring you anything?
No. Just yourself will be great.
Okay. See you later.
I don't understand.
I'm not certain myself. I have nothing more than a feeling. An image that evaporates whenever I try to touch it.
Are you sure this even has anything to do with me?
You provoke the image, the thought of you. Even your name brings it to my eyes.
What do you expect me to do? I've told you what I'm thinking. You already feel everything I feel. And now you say I'm in danger. Only you can't tell me from whom or why.
Because I don't know myself.
Is this fair of you? You know I value your words above all others.
Catherine, I fear for you.
And I am supposed to take that fear up into the world and live with it? Tonight when I see Stephen?
Don't go.
He is my friend, Vincent. And I care about him. He's dying. And at the very least, I owe him my trust.
Catherine.
He's dying, Vincent. And I'm all he has.
You know, actually, it was my own darn fault. I forgot to take my medication.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Nah. Actually, I'm much better. But let's not talk about it. Why don't you tell me about your lousy day?
I don't know. So many of the people I deal with on a daily basis. Just crying out for help. And so unable to accept it.
I guess it's just hard for you to understand that dynamic.
Yeah, it is.
When I was in India last year, I saw a level of squalor that I couldn't believe still existed in the world. And the only way I could accept it was to realize that humanity exists on completely different levels. Hunger means something very different in Calcutta, or even 20 blocks north of here.
Yeah. Listen, I can't stay long.
That's okay.
I've got at least 2 hours of paperwork that has to be finished tonight.
I think maybe you work too hard.
Sometimes. Maybe I do.
And I also think that you could use a change of scenery.
You're telling me.
Kath, something very exciting is happening. I'm thinking of buying a house.
Really? Where?
New Rochelle. It's a beautiful area. It's only about a half hour from the city.
Great.
Will you come see it with me?
When?
Tomorrow.
Oh, no way. This whole week is impossible for me.
Well, Saturday then.
Oh, Stephen, I would love to. I've just got so much to do.
It won't take long. Just a couple of hours.
Okay.
Terrific.
I gotta run. But I'll let you know about Saturday. Feel better?
Thanks.
We have so much to look forward to. I can just see it. We'll have a house in a clearing, just like this.
Yeah, a little country estate.
In the kitchen, we'll have one of those red pot-bellied stoves.
It'll be perfect. Just perfect.
Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, it looks lovely.
It gets better. Much better. Before we go inside, I want to show you something. This is what really sold me on it.
It sounds like you've already decided.
I bought it. I wanted to surprise you.
You're kidding. Well, I am surprised.
Right here. Do you recognize it?
Recognize what?
The whole thing.
No? Should I?
Come on. You'll see. I've been working day and night getting the place ready. There's a complete sense of privacy. Behind, it's all woods. It's like there's no one around for 100 miles.
God, it's beautiful.
I haven't gotten started in here yet, but otherwise it's pretty livable. Do you remember talking about the red stove?
What red stove?
Is it what you wanted?
What I wanted?
I mean, what you had in mind when you were describing it.
Stephen, what are you talking about?
You're not getting it. Come on. I saved the best for last. Come on, come on.
Oh,
Well?
it's so big.
Kath, you remember how I used to like buying you things? Even clothes? I got pretty good at it, I thought. Everything in the right style and the right size. Take a look. You won't have to go back and pack a thing.
Stephen, I can't stay here with you. I want you to take me home.
Why? If you need anything, I'll send for it. I really want you to try this one on. Kath, it'll look beautiful on you. I promise.
Stephen, you're making me very uncomfortable. Please, take me home.
But Kath, you are home.
I'll be waiting outside in the car.
Oh, Kath. You're not being reasonable, Catherine.
Stephen, you're scaring me.
If you're feeling uptight, I understand. But it'll pass, Kathy. Kathy, I love you. Kathy, stop it. Please be quiet. Kathy. Please. Please. You'll be fine. I'll make it better. Why don't you eat something, sweetheart?
Stephen, you need help. Please let me help you.
Help me?
You're not thinking clearly anymore.
I don't understand you. I have done everything possible to give you everything that you wanted. I mean, this is what you wanted, isn't it?
Once, maybe, but not now. I've changed. You don't know me anymore.
Don't say that! Look, all I am asking is that you trust me. We can be happy here together. I know it. No one could ever love you like I love you.
Is this how you love?
Do you want me to show you or tell you?
No!
You never trusted me! That was the problem!
No!
Kathy, come back! It's useless! Why did you run? Why? I didn't want this to happen. I tried to make things nice for you. Something like it was before. Why can't it be like it was before?
It's over. It's over.
Have you seen him?
They wouldn't let me. Don't be ashamed, Vincent. You only did what you had to do.
I know that.
I was the one who was unfair. I just thought that you were feeling betrayed. I forgot for a moment how you trust me. I should have trusted you. How did you know?
I know. Because somehow Somewhere deep inside you, you must have known.